Here is the rundown of the business of the day. On day 3 of the 2023 budget session, private members' business was taken up. The day began with question hour. Umsning MLA Dr. Celestine Lingdo placed questions in regards to specifications, thickness of state PWD roads. Deputy Chief Minister in charge PWD Roads Prastun Tinsong informed that the Indian Roads Congress is the agency that gives technical specifications for road projects. Responding to a supplementary, the minister said that the IRC studies each state to come up with the manual and design. Minister in charge CNRD A.T. Mondal today, while answering to a question raised by Mauhati MLA Charles Marngar, said that the government has created 9 CNRD blocks in the recent past with an intention of bringing governance and administration closer to the people of the state. Responding to a supplementary, he said that there was no intention of creating a CNRD block at Mauhati at the moment, but noted the point. Nongthumai legislator Charles Pungro placed a question in regards to the government's school buses project. Chief Minister and Minister in charge Planning Department Conrad Sangma said that the government has decided to start school buses to be run by societies in Shillong area. However, the government does not intend to make the school buses compulsory. He said that the idea behind is to decongest the city as almost 60% of the students use private mode of transportation. He also informed that 11.30 crores has been earmarked for the project. Minister in charge Information and Public Relations Dr. M. Preen Lingdo, responding to a question by North Shillong MLA Adelbert Nongrum, said that in the last quarter of financial year 2022-23, rupees 29.44 lakhs was spent on promotional videos on YouTube. In the next question, Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Shakliar Wardri, in response to a question by Nongstoin MLA Gabriel Walang, said that the MDA government in the last 5 years has developed many sports infrastructure projects and more projects are underway. In response to Umsning MLA Dr. Celestine Lingdo's supplementary on whether the state had to delay hosting the national games due to lack of sports infrastructure, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that the reason for the delay had nothing to do with infrastructure but the sequence for states to host the games. Education Minister Rakam Sangma informed the House during question hour that the construction of 1 residential school has been completed and 18 are yet to be completed. He was responding to the question placed by Gambigre MLA Saling Sangma. Nongpo MLA Meryl Bonds Im then called the attention of Chief Minister in charge Forests and Environment Conrad Sangma to the news item published in Maupor dated 13th March 2023 on the issue of illegal production and transportation of charcoal. In his response, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that the government is serious about checking and effectively containing illegal transport of charcoal. He said that with the intention to penalize effectively offences of this nature involving illegal transport of forest produce, the state government had amended the Meghalaya Forest Regulation 1973 Act in 2021 by enacting the Meghalaya Forest Regulation Amendment Act 2021. He added that the State Forest Department would also be more alert and vigilant in these matters and continue to inspect vehicles plying through their check gates to detect vehicles carrying illegal consignment of charcoal and take appropriate action against such illegal consignments and perpetrators of such offence in accordance with law. North Shillong MLA Adelbert Nongrum then sought leave to introduce the Meghalaya Selection of Candidates for State Quota Seats to Higher Academic Courses Bill 2023, but the bill was not granted leave by the House. Mauhati MLA Charles Marngar then moved a special motion to discuss the second phase of the interstate boundary settlement between Meghalaya and Assam and reviewing the MOU signed between the 2 chief ministers in the first phase. In his reasons, Marngar said that a lot of suggestions by the border committees were not considered. Nongpo MLA Meryl Bonds Im also took part in the special motion. Joining the discussion on the motion, Nongkrem MLA Arden Basayomoy accused the state government of not being transparent and not taking everyone on board during talks in the first phase. In his reply, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that the government had consultations with autonomous district councils, political parties, NGOs, etc. He also reiterated that the governments of Meghalaya and Assam had decided not to only stick with historical facts and figures, but also on people's will, ethnicity, ease of governance, etc. He said that during ground visits, a referendum exercise was conducted in every village. He said that the governments also decided to find solutions amicably as the people living in the areas of differences have suffered for too long. In his reply, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma also informed that the government has reconstituted the regional committees for the second phase of border talks. Deputy Chief Minister Prastun Tensong will head the Ribhoi Regional Committee. Members will include Government Chief Whip Sostenes Sotun, MLAs Meryl Bons Aim, Daman Bad Lamare, Charles Marngar, KHA DC EM Jambor War, and the DC of Ribhoi is the member convener. Cabinet Minister Paul Lingdo will head the West Khasi Hills Regional Committee. Members include MLAs Renington L. Tongkar, Methodius Dakar, Remington Gabriel Mumin, Deputy CEM of KHADC Gigur Mertong, MDC Banjop Pungrub, and the DC as the member convener. The chairperson of the West Jaintia Hills Regional Committee is Deputy Chief Minister Ngayom Halangthar. Members are MLAs Kamingwan Umbon, Lakhmen Rumbui, Nujorki Sungo, JHADC CEM Thombor Shiwat, MDC Ibor Langshadap, and the DC as the member convener. He also said that talks will resume after the budget session concludes. Malayam MLA Ronnie Lingdo then moved a motion to discuss the style and functioning of the PHE department with special emphasis on the ongoing Upper Shlong water supply project and Jal Jeevan mission in Malayam constituency. Lingdo raised concerns and cited many reasons on the challenges faced by the villagers in Malayam and highlighted that the Upper Shlong water supply project, which is currently in limbo since 2018, and requested the department and the government to take up and expedite the project and complete it for the welfare of the people. Tongpo legislator Meryl Bons Aim also took part in the motion and said that the state and his constituency has benefited from the Jal Jeevan mission. He, however, added that there are challenges and loopholes in the implementation of the scheme in different villages. Kharkota MLA Rupert Moomin raised concerns stating that some water supply using solar pumping isn't working well in some villages. He also spoke of difficulties in land procurement, shortage of staff under the department in North Garo Hills district, and concerns that contractors are not receiving their bills. Joining the discussion to the motion, Jim M. Sangma, Rongjeng legislator, pointed out the challenges faced by people of his constituency. He urged the Chief Minister and the PHE Minister to consider, for the benefit of the people, the Rongjeng Greater Water Supply Project. Jirang MLA Sostenes Sotun also joined the discussion and raised the issue of difficulty in finding water sources for water supply to villages in his constituency. He also requested the PHE department to see that all important works, especially with regards to JJM, is speeded. At 2 p.m., Deputy Speaker Timothy D. Shira adjourned the House and informed that the motion will be continued on the next private member's business day. For more details, videos of the business of the day are up on our YouTube channel.